Let's talk about the episode. Let's talk about the episode. Caesar and Simone, y'all did y'all thing this couple trip. I got to say, y'all did it better. Y'all always do it better. And y'all did y'all thing. The only complaint I got about the whole trip is that little small bus that looked like y'all stacked in there like sardines. You know, black people produce heat anyways. So imagine being trapped in there in Mexico in 100-degree weather in that small bus, and then have the nerves and the audacity to stop working. Now you ain't got no air conditioner. Bad enough y'all cramped in there like sardines getting ready to packed up to be shipped. Not bad, not no air conditioner. Oh, Simone, you could have did way better than that. Now when y'all got to Mexico, we seen all them big old buses. We seen the luxury buses. Why didn't you grab one of those and move on? Why you had to grab the smallest bus possible, knowing that you're gonna have a whole bunch of people getting on that bus? Why would you do that, Simone? Caesar. Now y'all got money, that's the best y'all can do with the buses. And I'm with Toya, even though Toya was being hella ratchet, walking on the side of the freeway, hollering and arguing. I'm like Toya. No offense, but I'm like Toya. You got me on the side of the freeway in Mexico, walking back to the hotel room, all these horns blowing, people flying on the interstate, on the freeway, and I'm supposed to be okay and cool with this because everybody else calm and cool with it. I'm like Toya, oh hell no. I know I ain't in Atlanta, but hell, at least I ain't walking on the side of Atlanta. You won't catch me walking dead in Atlanta on the side of no freeway, hoping I don't get hit by no random car that decided not pay attention to the road and about run me over like a bowling pin. Like, everything else is fine. I take it. Besides that little small sardine buzz that we got to load up in like we sardines, and then had the audacity to turn off on us. The rooms was nice. Heavily and Daddy and Damon. I mean Daddy and Damon. Heavily and Daddy got the best room or the best place. They won. They earned that suite. They earned that. They got that good. You see how good it look better than anybody else's room. Hell, quiet little one bedroom don't look bad, even though she got to walk the stairway to heaven just to get to it. And that was another scene that tripped me out. Everybody walking to their little rooms, nice and easy. Here go Quad in her heels and her little short shorts, up the holding the man hand, going up the stairs like she the queen of the whole Mexico. She way up there, everybody else down here, right here, and she way up there. And you say it's not shade, that was shade, Simone. Simone, that was total shade. We know Quad like her space and be alone, but she ain't asked to be that far away from everybody. What if she want to go and hang out with somebody, chill and relax? What if the husband not to the bar or to a cigar lounge or something? She wants to walk all the way down them stairs just to get to somebody's room just to talk and have a conversation with them. That's too much walking, Simone. We get where you was going at with the whole Quad like to be alone in her own space, but that's too much space. That's too much a long time. And like Quad said, she don't want none of y'all husbands. So if y'all thinking y'all carrying along with what Mariah said, that Mariah be sleeping with people's husbands, and you running with dad, save that and look at the source that said that. And second of all, Quan ain't put to sleep with none of y'all husbands. So I don't know why you had her way over there, when all she want to do is just come on the trip and have fun. Yeah, she like her space, but still, you was doing too much. Like really, you was doing too much, Simone. Talking about it ain't shade, and no, I didn't do that on purpose. I just did that for her, but she can be alone in her own little space and have her privacy. Really, Simone? That was shade, and we called it, and we saw it, and we detected that. That was total shade when it came to Quad Whale over there. Even though you said you ain't had no problem with her coming on this couple trip, That was shade. Now the first dinner, Mariah couldn't make it. Apparently, she had cramps. Aiden stayed with her. Stayed with Mariah. So we getting back on the small sardine bus. We heading, re-traveling. All of a sudden, we hit a dark dirt road with bumps on it, looking like scrape from a horror movie. And we wondering if somebody gonna come out there and jump in front of the bus, or somebody gonna do something to the bus to stop the bus, or we gonna get attacked by some wild animal out here in these bushes. Like if I gotta go all the way down there, then a long dark road that's dark, you can't see your head in front of your face just to go to a restaurant. I ain't going to nobody restaurant like that. Now, like, yes, the restaurant was nice. Yes, the food did look nice. I'm a little concerned though, cause Toya said the food was moving. You said it wasn't moving, but Toya said the food was moving, and you know she bougie, so it might have been a reaction or whatever, like y'all said. But yeah, the food movement, so I don't know if I want to eat there or not. And then we get the Buffy versus Jackie. Um, like I said before, Jackie, you was wrong calling that woman out like that. That woman infertile. That's her story to tell, not your story. Not like you said you did it for a purpose to try to stop people from hiding from it or whatever that mess you said or whatever. That was wrong. You could have pulled that girl to the side, like I said, when you did that mess. You could have pulled that girl to the side. Answer, can I share your story? Can I tell your story? Or better yet, you come up here and tell the people your story. Not you put the girl on blast, and then you had the audacity to get mad because she put you on blast about her story. Talking about a new Jackie coming out and you just met her. You caught a complete attitude. Like, Jackie, I'm sorry, you can't get mad. You can't. How you gonna tell that woman how to feel, how she should react, get mad because she called you out the same way you called her out, and then get upset in your feelings, but you apologize, talking about a new person coming out of you, and now you're meeting her. Like, Jackie, you know I love you there. You know I'm here for all your little antics, your little side notes, your little short little digs, your little, your little shade you be throwing or whatever. I'm here for all that. But you was dead wrong for putting that woman's story out there in front of everybody just cause you was trying to sell a book about sex. Like, you was wrong for that. I hope you realize that. You was wrong for that. And she basically gave you a dose of your own medicine at that table, and you couldn't take it. That's basically what happened. Then you had the audacity to get mad at her because she did the same thing you did to her. The only difference is you had an audience. She didn't have such a big audience at that table. So I don't know why you got mad at her. Like, did you really think that was cool? Nah, I know people give you passes on your little shady moments and your little digs you be throwing, but that was too much, Jackie. You should have at least talked to that girl and at least had a conversation where that woman won't be caught off guard. You're just meeting this lady. Yes, y'all share. Yes, y'all share the same story, but still, that woman probably didn't want that out there like that. Like, could have gave that woman a warning or something, like, Jackie? Like, that was so wrong. The fact that you don't say it wrong, you were sharing your story. Y'all had something in showing. Y'all had something in common. I guess you thought that was fair, and you feel in your eyes you did nothing wrong. And Heavenly, I like you too. You and your shady, messy, your mama comments and your mama jokes. I love all of that about you. You can't defend Jackie on this one. Don't nobody care cause you getting mad. Don't nobody care cause you getting upset cause Jackie upset. Jackie was all the way wrong. the way she pulled that woman's story out like that and blast that woman's story out there. Now that she got her back, and here you go to finish Jackie in her mess when she was dead and all the way wrong about that, and she shouldn't have done that, but she did it anyways. Like, that was wrong. Shouldn't have never happened. What else happened besides that? The and then Contessa, she basically said, I'm noticing a trend that Heavenly like to pick on the new people. And she did the same thing to me. Of course, she got to know me, and before we became friends, Buffy said, "Oh no, it ain't nothing like that. You know, we like sisters, and it's like a little sister love bickering we be doing, going back and forth with each other. It's not nothing. It ain't really that big." And then they made a deal out of that. Then Buffy and Heavenly got into it, and they about to fight and telling each other to shut up and all that. Like, Buffy. No, not Buffy. Simone, why you run your good girlfriend around these messy people? Like, you know she was gonna get in a fight with at least one person in this group, right? At least one. Unfortunately for her, we knew who was gonna get in a fight with. Unfortunately for you, you kind of knew who she was gonna get in a fight with. Cause like Contessa said, me and her got into it when I first got introduced to the group. We just not getting along. We not just friends. So I'm guessing you should have known that Heavenly was gonna introduce her to the group, meaning doing her little normal stuff she did with Contessa, calling her Corntessa and all that other BS. So you should have known, and I'm still kicking you. I'm still kicking you in the behind on why you bring your good girlfriend on this trip, knowing that she was bringing her around this group in general, knowing that you got some messy people in this group, and knowing they like to fight and all this and all that. Like, I bet you kicking yourself now, aren't you? I bet you kicking yourself now, aren't you, Simone? If you not, you should bringing your good girlfriends around these. Bringing your good girlfriends around this group, knowing that they messy like they are. So I guess you got to. I guess it's a lesson learned for you. I guess. Then they did a little cute little tribute to Simone and Caesar for making it another 23 years. Well, making it 23 years. You know, they was almost at the war screeds. They was always about to pass go. They stopped and made a U-turn. They back together and strong as ever. And they did a little tribute to Simone and Caesar. Even put Miles in. I can't never think of her other son name. It's Miles and the other one. I can't never think of the other one name. Putting them involved in there, let them do a video, let them say something on video that Jackie set up for Simone and Caesar, and she enjoyed that. Um, then the second, then the second, then the morning after, Mariah ready to party. Mariah feeling fine. Her cramps gone. She ready to go and have fun. This is where the bus cut off on all him. Then the 100-degree weather in the 100-degree weather on the bus, and yeah, packed like sardines in the bus with no air conditioning. The man that wanted to tell Simone that the bus was breaking down until she pushed him to tell him that the bus was breaking down. And that's when she finally told him the bus then broke down. The bus then broke down. So yeah, I'm like, Toya, ain't no way, no hell. You know what? If I was home and that happened to happen, okay, fine. That's something like an act of God, something you can't control. You know, stuff happen, cars break down all the time. You can't really blame that on the car, cause you keep the car in an uptight position, or you keep the car in good condition. You shouldn't expect this, but like they said, stuff happen, act the gods happen. You never know when your car gonna break down on you. I think, in my eyes, I'd rather be in my city and state not in no foreign country, walking on no freeway with a sidewalk this big, and all you hearing as you walking. I think I'd rather be home in my own city and state than to be walking on the freeway about to get hit by cars. And you know the people in Mexico can't drive anyways. Well, that's at least what I heard. I ain't going to Mexico. You can't pay me $1 to go to Mexico. So that's what I heard. They can't drive. They can't drive over there. So I'm with Toya, and I would have been just as loud as Toya. I wouldn't have been that loud. I would have been complaining that it was hot as hell, but I wouldn't have done all that she was doing and doing all that hollering and screaming, talking about some why you got me out here, we out here, this all the other instruments she was saying. But they finally made it to the hotel, and then Simone changed it up from the camel ride on the beach to jumping in your bathing suits and bring food and drinks, and she basically turned it around, and everybody ended up having fun. Well, trying to have fun. That's into these messy like, what is it with Bravo? And this seems like this a normal reoccurrence for every Real Housewives show. Well, basically Real Housewives in general. Does anybody else know a reality show where messy games involved would normally start the drama? Cause I didn't see this happen on Married to Medicine, The Real Housewives. I seen this happen on New Jersey, The Real Housewives of New Jersey. What's that other show I used to watch on Bravo? It was another show I can't think of right now. You bring up these messy little games, and you don't intend for it to hurt anybody feeling, or they not to take it personally, but they took it personally. It started off nice and innocent. That second question, everybody started putting their fingers at contestant and Scott and said this y'all question. Like the first one was messy. The second and third one was extra messy. That first one about infidelity and cheating, that daddy guy, and he had to call this Reed and say what he feel about infidelity and cheating, and about the little past thing, that messy question. And then about the little telling your husband about changing your position, going to college, or opening a business. I don't consider that one messy. But that third one, that one was extra messy. Now that one, it should have never been allowed on the board. You said you wrote the questions, Simone, so you was meant for that to be messy. You said you didn't want nobody to take these questions personally, but they took them questions personally. And Contessa and Scott ended up fighting and arguing. And it went from there, and it went left. And now they in the confessional crying. Dr. Scott then walked out of the confessional. You walking behind him crying. She's still holding on to this. She quit college or that course just to make him happy. And yeah, it's not looking good. And that question was messy, Simone. I don't care what you said. You said not personally. That question was personally that question was personally. It was meant to hit the person it hit. Cause who else that question was gonna hit besides Contessa and Sky, or maybe I got to remember what the question was. Hold on, I might have it in here. Um. Yeah, about the school thing. Who else that was supposed to hear? That was shading y'all about the whole business, open up another business called Cecil, and that lawnmower business that he had to shut down, where somebody else took over, and he no longer responsible about. And that school and trading your profession thing, and how that's a double standard and all that. Yeah, that question was meant to hit some happy home and upset some people. What you got, and you upset the two people that's trying to work on their marriage, and now things not looking good with Contessa and Scott. Hopefully they can make it through it. But anyways, though, y'all, that was the episode. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. I'll see y'all later. Enjoy the rest of y'all night. Bye.